Hi everyone, so sorry for the fucked up hair. I cannot seem to find my comb, which I totally had 5 seconds before. I guess this blonde hair just making me dumber by the second. But today I wanted to do a video, obviously, what else? Using the, not using, but like comparing the blood sugar palette from Jeffree Star with the Makeup Revolution palette with themselves. I don't know where I was going with that phrase. By the way, on my lip I'm wearing Nathan liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star with the Peanut Butter Cup I Love Revolution palette. But today we're going to talk about Red Velvet versus Makeup Revolution. Posing for the thumbnail. So I got this in a Christmas kit, which I think you can still buy online. It has 18 shades plus, well, that's pretty much it, and you have the Jeffree Star blood sugar, which has 18 shades as well. So I forgot my paper where I wrote what shade were similar, but I will come back just a second. So I will show what. First of all, let's just say the packaging of the blood sugar is 100%, 100 times more beautiful, and more thought was put into it than the Makeup Revolution palette, because Makeup Revolution just started off copying the Too Faced palette, and then they just went with that theme of colors. So I have a descent to it. So this is what the blood sugar looks like, and this is what the Makeup Revolution looks like. You can see those key elements, like you can see the gold, the fuchsia, and the red, which I will show you pictures of swatches I did. I'm looking at them in my phone. So first, from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, you have Glucose, which is the white shade, and right beneath you have Cream Cheese from Makeup Revolution. Well, it's I Heart Revolution, but you know what I mean, like you can buy it on Revolution Beauty. So those, you can obviously see that the Jeffree Star one is much creamier, while the Makeup Revolution one was more patchy. But that's sort of, like, I did a tutorial today and I have black on my lids and it didn't look that much dark black. So yeah, like in total I think there's like 12 out of 18 shade that look alike, but they're not 100% identical to the Jeffree Star formula, which for $49, I believe, versus $15 US. There's something more than the packaging and the Jeffree Star name. By the way, if you don't like Jeffree Star, don't kill me in the comments. I just like the makeup, like the guy. So then I have Cake Mix that seems similar to Blend, even though I feel like Blend is more warmer, but it's the most looking alike shade I found. You then have Ouch and Caramelize, which don't look similar at all, but they did like in the pan, but on once you swatch them, it's not the same thing. And then Donor and Brown Sugar are the shades the most resembling, I found, even though you cannot describe how creamy and pigmented the Jeffree Star is, even though the Makeup Revolution is excellent on its own. Like, the Makeup Revolution shadow aren't that bad, but it's just if you want the extra luxury and wear, and which I will talk about later, but the wear and etc., the quality is really there with the Jeffree Star more than the Makeup Revolution. And then you have Intravenous and Chocolate, which chocolate seems more patchy, less opaque than Intravenous, but both still are pretty close. Next one, Candy Floss and Frosting. I thought it'd be similar, like a white with their pink shift, but they just, nah. Next one is Tongue Pop and from Jeffree Star and Patisserie from Makeup Revolution, which, well, High Heart Revolution, anyway. Both really look alike. Of course, the right one, Patisserie, is not as pigmented and beautiful, but it's still very, very close. But sometimes you gotta be careful with the Makeup Revolution one because the Jeffree Stars are blendable, but these one like sometimes can blend to nothingness, so you really have to build them. Then we have Sweetened from Jeffree Star and Decadent from Makeup Revolution, which then again, both are somewhat similar. It looks weird with the lighting on that picture, but they're pretty similar. By the way, all photos are without the flash. So yeah, like the High Heart Revolution needs more building, but it is to be expected. So there's that. Then this one, this is where you can see the Jeffree Star. By the way, both are cruelty free, and I'm not 100% sure that the Makeup Revolution is vegan, but I know the Jeffree Star is. Right here you can see Cavity versus Beetroot, and you can see that Beetroot is very sheer, and if I were to blend it out, it will blend to nothingness, while the Jeffree Star has that pure pigment, which I gotta admit stained my arm, but it stays, there's true pigment, while the other one is just like, it will translate as a like sort of soft pink, which that's not the effect desired. Then for Sugar Cake, O Positive, Root Canal, and Extraction and Coma, we did not have any matches. Then we got Prick, which is sort of more real red, versus Treat, which I prefer the shade Prick, but that's just a personal preference as far as shades are concerned. Then we have Cherry Soda, which is more of a deep red, and Infused, which is more than a sort of raspberry color. And we then have, those are somewhat different, but they look similar in the pen. It's Fresh Meat and Red Velvet, which Red Velvet is far more shimmery, but I gotta admit the Makeup Revolution Red Velvet, the formula of their shimmer is better than their matte. I mean, they're sort of all hits and misses. And then you have Blood Sugar versus Crumbs, which I do like the color Crumbs, but then again, it's not the same quality. But I don't want to go out as this video saying like fuck Makeup Revolution, but at the same time I don't want to be like, I think it's really a difference. Like, it's really as far as your preference. Like, do you really want to buy the real thing, or do you want to buy a ripoff and wait until you have the money and buy the real thing? Do you want, like, the makeup? The High Heart Revolution will never have the same quality wear pigmentation as the Jeffree Star, but it doesn't mean one is bad and one is better, but you're still paying less than, let's say you're paying a quarter of the price, not almost. So it really depends on your preference. Like, I will compare also soon the Kat Von D Shade and Light and the Revolution Shade and Light. But like, even, look, this is not a review about those, but you can still see like there's so much thought into the packaging. This one is just like, well, we took those shades, did the same arrangement, called the same name, but put it in a plastic cheap container. Which, I know they're not friends, but with those more expensive Kat Von D and Jeffree Star palettes, you can really see how much thought was into the packaging, how much detail, like the little doctor case, the 3D lighting. So for me, looking back, I would have only bought the blush sugar, but maybe if you're not sure what colors, like if red are really your alley, or if you're really going to use those nudes from the palette, you might give them a go. For me, it's really, I got them in a kit, but I really wanted to compare the two. Sorry, I just really wanted to compare the two, and I did, and that's my opinion on them. Like, there's not one right or wrong shade, but with the Jeffree Star, since you do need less shadow, you will use less, and the pens are bigger, so it's really a matter of preference. But for me, I don't know, I feel like no matter how much I love Makeup Revolution, and like I praise like 3/4 of their product, I still like the thought Jeffree Star made into his product. Like, it's like nobody cares at that point. Like, those artists really put the details in those products just for other brands to like snap and take that idea and do it of their own. So I don't think it's sad, and it's, I said in another video, I will say it again, the fact that there's a two-faced palette like the Jeffree Star, but you see, like, it's not like they like, when people ask if it was like a copy, they act around like they didn't want to admit it, because Jeffree Star praised the Conceal and Define concealer so much, but the white and red packaging, the nude and reddish berry pink array of color, it's really a copy. And I don't know, for me, I would check the real deal. But if you don't want to buy, like, I know some people won't buy the Kat Von D Shade and Light and will buy the Makeup Revolution one. Well, for me that was weird because I didn't have any money, and then I found this at Marshall's. I was like, fuck yeah. But there's some, like, I don't know, but apparently those are satin, like demon's name, something like that, and that's why some people won't buy these. So if you don't like Jeffree Star because of his past, I don't know, which I don't, that's another topic. I don't care. I believe he's changed as a person, and if y'all saying this, it's not because I'm white, it's just, But yeah, Jeffree Star versus Makeup Revolution, and pick your own. I will do tutorials with this one, but I did a tutorial with this one already, so you can see a little bit how it performs in my Makeup Revolution Red Velvet Get Ready With Me. But for me, I prefer the Blood Sugar for the work it was put into it, but I know if I never got this job, I wouldn't be able to pay this thing. I would still be probably like with those. But I don't know, like, maybe, like, also dumb idea, but even though it sounds like a waste of money, you can buy this one to see if you like the colors and stuff like that. And when this one comes back in stock, you can buy this one and really enjoy it, like, just to see if you like those colors. But like at this point, I don't even know what Makeup Revolution has like original. Like, I got this palette, but I think it's copying a Too Faced palette again. I have pretty much all of them, and I believe they're all copying a, like, I know this one for a fact is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet or something like that palette. So yeah, that's what it is. So if you want to see more videos like this, comment your preferences, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy those videos. I do pretty much everything I get asked to do as far as video. And if you have a request, or I have a lot of mascara reviews to do, we'll review the Kat Von D. My dear friend wanted me to try the Naked Cherry versus the Makeup Revolution Cherry, but I wanted to, but the price of both would be like almost $100. I was like, I'll check before like buying some pinky tone shadows. But yeah, by the way, the lashes I'm wearing, which I just tried them and found out about them today, they're the Aledia lashes from Shop Missy from the Pow Pow line. $1.55 is donated to every from every purchase to for helping animals in need. So bonus points. The wig is from Trendy Wigs, which I want another wig, like not blonde, but when my hair looks like shit, I go this route. So thanks a lot for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.